How's it? And welcome to my podcast. My name is Sally, and I am Wooldiaries on Instagram and on Ravelry. And yeah, I am on Twitter and I am on Facebook, but not on them. Hardly any. So welcome to everybody. It is the 4th of August today, 2016, and it is 1 minute past 10 in the morning. Yesterday was local government voting day here, so we had a midweek break, but today felt like Monday again. Both the boys are like, I don't wanna. And then on Tuesday next week is Women's Day here in South Africa, and the schools are closed on Monday, so we've got an extra long weekend. So next week, Wednesday, is going to be another Monday again. Thankfully, that week means it's going to be a short week. So yes, bonus. And then the next weekend, my baby turns 12. Anyway. It has been a while since I've spoken to you. Nothing happened. Don't stress. Thank you all so much for all your messages. And you know who you are, who started the thread, Denby. Thank you so much. Yep, nothing major's happened. Everything's all good in my little corner of the bestest country ever. Boys have been on holiday. I think maybe that's the biggest reason why I didn't podcast. And because it's winter here, we went into some serious hibernation mode. We don't go away during these holidays. It's too dang cold, and you never know what you're going to get when you leave your house to go on holiday. You don't know if you're going to get worse weather or better weather. The winters in South Africa are a little bit unpredictable, to say the least. Whether we've had it, was it last week? Yes, it was last week. Monday, Tuesday, so it started getting really cold on Sunday, really redonkulously cold up here on Sunday. We had warnings for cold weather and really cold. Monday, we had everything that could be thrown at us was thrown at us. We had massive rain. We had flooding because of it. We had hailstorms. We had thunderstorms. We had snow. And we had tornadoes. Now, for Gauteng, none of this is normal in winter. None of it whatsoever. Winter in Gauteng is supposed to be dry. Very, very dry. It is not our rainy season. It is not our wet season. Let alone we get snow. It doesn't snow in Johannesburg. However, I will be not saying that very often because now, since my youngest, who turns 12 next week, has been born, it has snowed, I think, 3 times. So, and prior to that, the last time it snowed was in the 80s, in the 1980s. Yeah. So I definitely do believe in this whole global warming, climate change malarkey. Not malarkey. It's not malarkey if I believe in it. Oh, please hold. I have now a pop-up window in front of me. Okay, let me get rid of that. Thank you. Sorry. I know you can't see it, but I can. What else has been going on? So yes, we've had some freaky weather, some seriously freaky weather. Now, this morning it was -2 when the boys went to school. Ridiculous. But now I think it's, I mean, I can see it's windy and it's howling. The wind is howling, which always makes it colder, but that's August in Gauteng. August to me is colder than June and July because of the wind. I'm not a wind fan. I get serious wind rage. I am not a wind fan. That's why I can't live in Cape Town. I'm sorry, no matter how much people would want me to, I can't. I cannot do the wind. The wind drives me insane. So yes, we also watched a lot of sport in the holidays. What was on during the holidays? I'm trying to think. There was so much. I'm not even going to try and bore you to tears with all of it. Maybe if I podcast next week, I'll tell you what I watched this weekend. Long weekend. Yoo-hoo. Needless to say, my rugby team's not doing very well. Didn't do very well. But my Formula One team did very well. Is doing very well. My tennis dude didn't do very well. He got knocked out at Wimbledon. Yes. But 6 minutes in, after a lot of waffle, I'm sure you are all ready to see what's been going on with my needles since the last time we chatted. So I'm busy talking to you and working on what I am calling my fugly socks, very ugly socks. See what I did there? Okay, this is Opal. I think this is one of my oldest sock yarns that has nylon in it. No, I'm lying. I've got some red here that's older than this. Ooh, maybe I need to dig that out. This was also in for my brown bag challenge. I only took out 6 sock yarns and I put them into project bags because I didn't have brown bags. I put them into project bags, I closed the project bags, and I've got them all lined up. I have now no idea what is in what project bag. I've done one which was the mustache Sesame Street socks. I wanted to do that before I went back to Texas next time. And yes, I know that I put this yarn in, but what's in the other ones, I don't know. I took out 6, so this is my second one. I've got 4 more to do. Coffee, my last cup for the day. Okay, so this is Opal. And yeah, I did the rounded toe to 64 stitches, and then I did my foot, and then I did the heel from the opposite end of the ball. So yesterday I was standing in line and I put this in my bag to take for while I was standing in line because I know my voting station is very busy. So I knew I wasn't just going to go there and in and out. It was an hour and a half wait to vote, but it didn't feel like it. It felt longer at times, but not very long. So yeah, I was putting in the heel, and that's not a problem because I know the fish lips heel off by heart. So putting it in on the fly is not the problem. What was the problem was I started knitting with the right side, the main side. So I started doing a turquoise heel, and that's, I had to frog it. I got to halfway and I went, why does this not look right? And then I realized. So I frogged the whole half of it and I got the whole heel done in the queue. Then I came home and, well, it was a freebie day yesterday after voting. There was nothing, nobody plans to do anything because you don't know how long it's going to take you to vote. Some people, we won't mention any names, only take 4 minutes to vote. Other people who don't live in the middle of nowhere take a bit longer. So I did the leg yesterday. I'm a little bit short from starting the rib. I couldn't even do this while I'm looking. I'm a little bit short from starting the rib. I do my foot and my leg the same length, Why is my sock, please hold, my sock is not lying flat and it's annoying me. There you go. So I'm a little bit short from starting the leg, the cuff. But I'll get to this. This will be I'll finish this today. And I have already finished the other one. I started these on Saturday to take to knitting group because I didn't have anything I could take to knitting group. And there's the heel from the other one. And no, they are not matching at all in any sense of the word. They do not match at all. And that's fine. You know me, it doesn't bother me. They've got to not match completely to not bother me. If they're off by like 1 or 2, that bothers me. So these are my fugly socks, very ugly socks. It's opal. They're not really very ugly. They're just not what I would have chosen. To be 100% honest, this lovely yarn, this opal is absolutely amazing. I don't know why this opal is nicer than all the other opals I've used in the past, but this one is really nice. It's so not scratchy, so not rough. It's this opal. And if I go that way, there. No, that doesn't help. That's what I'm looking for. There's the colorway and the dialot and the blah, 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 blah. And like I said, it was gifted to me, and I'm absolutely blown away by this opal yarn. We don't get opal yarn here anymore that I know of. We don't have. Oh, we do have a local stockist. I'm lying to you. It's in Cape Town though. I can't drive there and get it. I could. It's a bit of a long drive. What was I saying? Can't remember. But yes, I recommend it. If you've used Regia, I don't think it's any different. This one is no different to Regia. The previous ones I've used, the one has been very not pleasant to work with. I didn't enjoy it. But then also I didn't like the colorway, so maybe that's why. So those are my very ugly socks. Now, I'm doing the Dockside Mystery Knit Along. So anybody who is doing that and doesn't want to know what it looks like, I will not say much, but I am going to show it. I'm not going to say much. I have done up to the 4th clue. The 5th clue came out on Monday, but I am finishing my socks before I do the 5th clue. What else do I want to say? I'm getting a friend and it's bothering me. I don't know when it's going to be finished. It's actually a worsted weight shawl. I'm doing it in fingering weight. I am hoping it's going to be big enough. If not, my plan is to basically restart the pattern from the beginning again. But we'll see. We'll see. So if you're doing it, look away. I will let you know. It's an Alicia Plummer pattern. I'll let you know when I pack it away. So I am doing it out of Nurturing Fibers in the Super Twist Sock Wool in charcoal, in the charcoal colorway. Okay, so okay, I'm showing now for people who don't want to see. So we had the first clue, then we had the second clue, then we had the third clue, and then we had the 4th clue. Oh, which you can't see. Let me see if I fold it in half. There you go. 4th clue. You see, it's not easy. 4th clue, 3rd clue, 2nd clue. No, you can't see that one at all. And then 1st clue. Okay, I will tell more once it's a finished object. So I'm putting it away now for anybody who's doing it. So that is the Dockside Mystery Knit Along. Like I said, the 5th clue came out on Monday. I haven't done it. I will finish my socks and then I'll do it. And those, should I say, are my only whips. Before I do FOs, I've got so much stash here. It's absolutely unbelievable. So what I'm going to do quick is I participated in the Magic Swap for South Africans. My partner was Indiana Jones, and wow, I loved my parcel. Absolutely loved it. Sally Jane organized this one, and she was like, oh, who do I put you with? You're so different from everybody else. Everybody else likes good magic. You like bad magic. Evil. I think she chose amazing. Indiana Jones nailed it. Okay, so there was coffee chocolates. I only ate it last week. So I got my parcel at the beginning of June. I think I did well. Well, I actually forgot about it. I kept it here in the dining room where I podcast. And we only come in here to eat supper. And I completely forgot about it. So there was coffee chocolate, locally made in South Africa, but it got consumed. Okay. What it was a treat, a beverage, stationery item, and a handmade item. That's what we had to include. My coffee is this amazing, of course, because she gave me coffee, of course, slow roasted coffee collection. And you see, I've been so good. It makes the entire room smell. It's so awesome. I can't wait. I don't even know if I want to because it makes the whole room smell. Hold on, there's a tag inside here. Why did I not? I was looking at it earlier and I was thinking, but it doesn't say. It just says on the other side, Mosaic Blend 85 grams. It doesn't actually say anything else. Oh, there is another taggy inside. Oh, look at that. Slow roasted coffee, craft coffee and artisan I can't say that word. Baked items at the Shed Mosaic Village Sedgefield. Oh, slow roasted coffee. Oh, yummy. Oh, this might actually have to go in the pot tomorrow morning. I have to take my husband to the airport really early in the morning. So I think that is going to go in the coffee pot tomorrow morning as a treat. Yes, I think that's a very good idea. I love the little baggie it came in. I'm going to have to find something else to put in there. I have a feeling I've forgotten something in her parcel. But that's easy. I can look that up while I show you some more things. So the other thing I got, so that was my coffee and my chocolate, my beverage and my treat. I got a leather-bound journal from Typo. Hold on. From Typo. I love Typo journals, and if you can imagine, this is like my first one of these ones. I can't because I'm a bit of a stationery freak. It's a lot like a moleskin. I do have a lot of moleskin. I do love them. So I'm eager to find out how this one stands up compared to moleskin. I love the envelope at the back, the little pocket. I do use all my journals a lot. I'm a bit of a journal nut. I have a bullet journal. What my bullet journals are, however, tend to be. But the thing I love about bullet journals, sidetrack, hold on. Oh, bless me. The thing I love about bullet journaling is that you can make it your own. So mine is completely unique to me. Me and my sister do it. Oh, where's that picture? Damn it. I knew there was something else that I got in mine. There was a note. You had to provide a notion. So Indiana Jones gave me a notions pouch with a pair of folded up scissors. Awesome. And the pouch has got S on it. For Sally. Let me see if I can show you. Oh, yes, I can. Because then also, hold on, let me put it that way. You can see the chocolate that I got. So there's the chocolate, the scissors, and the pouch I got. The pouch is actually the perfect size for my traveling battery that I use to charge my iPad and my notebook and my phone and whatever. It's perfect size for that battery plus the cables that I need. So I'm not using it as a notions pouch, but it's definitely being used. And I love it. And because it's got an S on it, nobody else in my house can claim that I've taken their battery or their cables or anything. Because it's mine. It's got money. I did go and get the boys each one. Thank you, Indiana Jones, for sending me this, because I got a D and an M for my boys. So they each got one. Tony, of course, it's not cool enough. No, it's not cool enough. My knitted item. I got a cow. I need to read. It's called The White Fish Ripples, the pattern is, by Faye Kennington. And I did not ask Indiana Jones if I can talk about the yarn, so I'm not going to. I will ask her, and then next time I will tell you. So, okay. I keep forgetting. Don't put it on when you've got your glasses on. It is a bandana style cowl with these amazing big hoods on the side. And I appreciate the hose because they're the same size as the raindrops cowl. I'm sure. Oh, I do love it. I have worn it a lot of times already. And I was going to wear it today. So, there you go. I do love it. Absolutely love it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Perfection. She nailed it. So bad. She nailed it. Absolutely nailed it. So that was my magic swap. And my awesome partner, Indiana Jones. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Evos. Oh, why did I close that? I bought it with me because I don't normally bring my iPad with me, so that I had all the details about all my FOs. So the first thing I finished, yes, the first thing I finished that you saw I was working on. Now all of these have been washed. No, 2 of them have been washed and blocked and worn the kajibas out of. This one is my High Priest of Rhythmic Noise by Sarah Roche. And there it is. This sure feels like cheating. I showed you the wrong side. There's the right side. This sure feels like cheating because you do short rows. So you're only working on half of the shawl at a time. So it goes really quickly. And you use 4.5mm needle and fingering weight yarn. I use 2 colors of... Why have I got 3 colors here? No, I only used 2 colors of Nurturing Fibers Super Twist Sock Wool. I used Katniss, which is the dark one. That's Katniss. And then Petit Four, which is the light one. This was such an enjoyable shawl to knit. I did make it, there's 2 sizes. I made mine the largest size. And I've got plenty wool left over. I could have carried on. But yes, I wanted the FO. So therefore I didn't. I love it. I do love that. Sarah has a new shawl out, which will be on my needles very soon. It's called In the Crowd. Yes. So that will be on my needles very soon. And the way that she has you block this shawl, genius. That's all I'm going to say. Absolute genius. Now, for my next I have done actually 4 shawls since I've seen you. The next one is the Dragonfly Wings by Boonits. I made this one as a birthday present and I've already gifted it, and I didn't take FO pictures and I'm very sorry. Dragonfly Wings is a very easy shawl to do. I even did the beaded version. I know. Stop the boat. I did beads. My first beading project, and I gave it away. Can you believe it? She's worth it. She's totally worth it. It's very small, the shawl. It's a shawlette, but like a seriously small shawlette. If I had more yarn and I'd had more time, I would have frogged the entire thing and started again and made it bigger. If you do want to make the shawl, I suggest you read some of the helpful notes that Ravelry people have made, and maybe contact me and just ask me for some hints, some ideas. It's a very beautiful shawl, but yes, I think it needs. To me, it was very small. I would never wear it. It's too small for me. Far too small for me. Boonits patterns, it's the first one I've done. Very enjoyable, very, you can really understand it. Perfect. But yes, it was very small, very... I don't think it's a very practical size, but she loved it. It's got beads on it. She's smaller than me. There you go. What else can I say? What else can I say? The next one, and the Dragonfly Wings took me 3 days. It's not a hard pattern. It's not a hard pattern at all. And that's how big it is. 3 days. Now, I had cast on the Stephen West Exploration Station last time you saw me. I don't think I'd done much. I can't remember. I don't want to lie to you. I finished it. So, I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 different colors. He only calls for 3, I think, or 4. 3 or 4. I used 10. It's a bit of a pink explosion. It's not an exploration, it's an explosion station. So, they are all Nurturing Fiber Super Twist Sock Wool. No, Collet does not sponsor my podcast. I just have a lot of it and I want to use it. So, there you go. So, there it is in all its glory. When I was knitting it, when I was almost at the end, I was debating whether or not I would wear this shape. The way I wear my shawls is, like that, and you can't really wear this one without it looking like a bib. As like that. I did block the living bejeebers out of this one. And when I took it off, because I had something in mind that I knew would be the way that I would wear it. And it worked. So I basically wear it more as a cape. And I put a shawl pin on the side. Okay, obviously not much damage and a bit better. I basically wear it as a cape with a shawl pin on the side, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I've worn it so many times with just grey underneath it so that the pink stands out. I've worn it with pink underneath it to emphasize the pinkiness. I do love it. Absolutely love it. It kept my interest. I did run out of some colours because some of them were just mini skeins from Collet. Some of them were mini skeins, so but because there's so many pinks in there, you can't really tell. So that was my exploration station by Stephen West. I think if I do another Stephen West pattern, it will be actually the doodler. I know, but I'm fascinated with how I would wear it. And to be honest, I know so many people who would wear it if I don't. So it would just be for the knitting of it that I do it, which is fun as well. Then I've taken part in a knit along, which is, hold on, I don't want to lie. It is one of the designers that I do follow, and I do love her stuff that she does. I just want to find it and make sure I know what her group is called Sweater Freak Knits. And the designer is, that helps, Sweater Freak. No. Okay. And she is doing a slanted cowl. So any of her slanted shawl patterns count. And she ran a special that if you did, there was a whole load of criteria, and you got her latest slanted pattern free. And I was like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? And I thought, you know what, do it. Because what I am intending on doing, now that I've done that really circular shawl from Stephen West, it's just got me thinking about all these other shapes that I go, I don't know how to wear that. It's got me thinking maybe I can wear them. I haven't, so therefore I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I just say no to them. So what I did was I said yes, and I did all the criteria, and I got gifted the pattern. The pattern is Serenity Now, and it is a 5-color shawl. I did mine. Okay, my ends are woven in, but this is not blocked, and this is not, it's not washed, and it's not blocked. Why? I actually have no idea. It's been folded up neatly on top of my drawers in my bedroom since... Oh, when did I finish this? Last week. So you start, I used Al Sockwool in the natural, and I used my leftovers from my Puani for the colors, because my Puani makes me so freaking happy because of the colors. But I knew that I didn't want another grey. So you'll see ends that are woven in, they are just not clipped. So when I was knitting this, and if you go look at my project page, it looked like a G-string, the way you knit it. So you start at this end, and now you see I can't get that out of my head. You start at this end, and then you do this texture, and then you move on, and you read the pattern, and you don't do red should not have come first, yellow should have. However, I did not read the pattern. And then you carry on, and it goes to this end down here. And again, red should not have been there, that should have been yellow. I swapped red and yellow around. It's fine, I still love it. Like I said, I have not washed or blocked this yet. Actually, a little bit unsure of how to block it, which may be the reason why it hasn't been done. But that's, I love it. I love the colors. When I was doing this garter in the cream, it felt like a black hole of garter cream, but I did get through it. Yeah, it's fantastic. Her patterns are so well written. If you read them, and if you follow them properly, they're so easy. I do love it. I do love it. So that is Sweater Freak Designs, and this is the Serenity Now. Maybe I'll block it today. Maybe I will the 1,000 ends. Oh my goodness, because you can't carry up the side because, yes. The 1,000 of the ends are woven in. Maybe I'll block it today. Now that it's been moved, maybe it'll get itself blocked. So yes, those are my 4 finished items that you haven't seen. Now moving on to seriously disgusting wool pig stash overload. I haven't seen you people for a long time. I'm just going to say that in my defense. In my other defense, I was helping friends. So, the first lot of stash enhancement I got was actually this. One of my friends was having a de-stash, and I do like to help my friends. So, and she sent me some presents at the same time. I got from her an amazing box. It's like the cutest thing ever. I got these 4 skeins here of Yarn Stash, PMB, you know, my awesome collection. I think 2 of them are the same colorway, actually. No. One is, no, they're both different. But that's fine. So I got those 4. I got another one of these from last year's Electric Carnation sock clip. So I've got 2 of those. I'm so happy. This is now going to be something really cool. What? I don't know yet, because now I've got 200 grams of a dark blue to light blue gradient. And then 2 pink Manos Serena. And I've already got 2 in my stash, so this will go very nicely with the 2 I've got in my stash to make 200 grams of that as well. What the naughty lady put in my knitting needles with skulls on the top. She used it's that Fimo clay. I love them. They're going straight on my blanket now that I've shown you. Some cool Fimo clay stitch markers, also with skulls. So cool. And then a project bag. And I didn't get a label in mine. What is that? So there you go. I do love it. And inside's exactly the same as the outside. So that was my first helping a friend de-stash. Then, what came next? Oh, I have a connection. Actually, I don't have a connection. A friend of mine has a connection in the Cape. Okay, now when I say in the Cape, you must all know the Cape is not, the Cape is large. In the Cape. And they can get African Expression Sol, which is South African yarn, cheaper than what we can get it up here. So whenever we have a mule coming, we take full advantage of the mule. I got some of the new, I got the new colorways for 2016 in it, because I've got the old colorways already. Yes, I'm a bit of a collector. So I got this one, which is it's actually green and a gold color with a dark magenta. I got that one. I got this one, which again is a green, and that's actually a turquoise with grey and red. They don't have names, they only have numbers, so I'm not even going to go there. I got this one, which this is it's a bit lighter than that. It's a purple, and it's actually brown. My colours are shocking today. And then I got this one. This one is Springbok colours all over, people. This is rugby all in a skein. You've got the brown for the rugby ball. You've got the yellow and the green for the Springbok jersey. Or the cricket ball. That would be the cricket bat, the brown. It's actually a bit darker than what you see there. So there you go. I got rugby on. So there was that. Then, Arthur Bales, my local yarn store. It's their sale. So, you know, we do want our yarn stores to stay around, even if 90% of it is acrylic and 10% of it is not. And we do want them to stay around because they do get things like blocking wires, which I did get my hands on a set from them. They do order Swifts, where my husband bought my amazing umbrella Swift from. They will get you things if you ask for them. And to be honest, sometimes it's a lot easier for them to deal with customs and for them to deal with all the bureaucracy and everything that comes with importing stuff from outside the country. And sometimes they can get it cheaper than what you could get it if it's yourself, especially once customs been chomped onto and postage and all of that. So yeah, you might wait a bit longer, but in the long run it works out. So I do want them to stay around. So I thought to myself, okay, how do I sponsor them without just being wasteful? So I did mention I got myself a set of blocking wires. It's my second set, so I now have 2, which is awesome. I got myself some blocking pins, which was very needed. I got Sally Jane some sock yarn that she needs to make Emma some socks, and then I got myself a buttload of things. Now, everything I got myself was to complement what I already have. So I have a lot of variegated and a lot of semi-tonal yarns. Tonal yarns. Why did I say semi-tonal? Tonal yarns. I got, to go with that in mind, I got some solids. Now, I got some Regias. I love Regia. I'm such a Regia freak. I didn't buy any variegated this time. I only bought solids. So there's, and I'm a bit of a grey nut. I always have been. Those ones, and there's those ones. So I got 3 greys. I'm over the moon. I actually can't wait. See, I kept them in my shopping bag to show you, and then I can move it all into stash when I'm finished. Okay, I got that one. It's a brownie tweed one. Out of my comfort zone. Chocolate brown. Rust brown. Brown is not a color I go to at all in any shape or form. I got this dark purple, and I got a screaming, oh, it's not even not showing. But it is a screaming pink. It's not showing. Darn it. And then I got African Expressions. Now, like I said, African Expressions is a South African yarn. It is the sole base that I showed you earlier. That's the variegated. I got a whole load of the plain colors. It is all 15% kit mohair, 15% mulberry silk, 50% merino, and 20% polyamide, which is nylon. So you can effectively use this for socks. The mohair, you can't even tell there's mohair in here. Really, you can't. So I got that color. I got that color. I got that color. I got red, because I love it. Red is my favorite color. Okay, red is my favorite color. All shades of red. I got that color. I got a turquoisey color. I got more than one. That's why I keep looking in the ball. I got I got more than one of each. I got this is a beautiful turquoise color, and it's so not showing. I got another brown. Oh no, this is charcoal. I didn't actually take the brown from African Expressions. I didn't actually like the brown at all in any way. The brown was more of a khaki green brown, which I didn't like. So I got multiple of those to complement what I've already got in my stash. So that makes my stash actually more usable, if you think about it. I had a plan, I had a list, I had a budget. The budget got blown, but that was not because of me. That was because my knitting group found out I was going to the sale, and they went a little bit bonkers with their lists. Love them to pieces. Really. Personal shopper any day. For certain things. So that was my other bales and one of my D-stashes. My other D-stash is for an amazing lady who's going overseas to her son is going to get married next year. So she's saving all the money she can. But this is how amazing this lady is. Half of what she makes on her D-stash is going to go to her trip to Spain. The other half is going to the Salvation Army here in South Africa, because that's just who she is. She's just such an amazing, generous, kind lady. So of course I'm going to support her. Of course I'm going to, you know. So I got a sweater quantity of this Old Town yarns. It's from Edinburgh. It says hand dyed in Edinburgh, Scotland. Old Town Edinburgh Ghost Tweed Sock. It's 100% merino ghost tweed. I have no idea what that is. This is 100 grams, 400 meters. So, and it's in this beautiful pinky purple color. And I got 3 of these. So I've got a sweater's quantity of this. It's absolutely stunning. Yes, I might have come home and gone, oh, what does this need to be? And I think I printed out a pattern. Did I not put it in here? Oh, I'm sure I chose a pattern. Nice. I can't remember. Damn. I saw I printed out a pattern for it. Anyway, it's absolutely stunning. And that was my wool piggery. Hang my head in shame. I had so much, especially after going to Texas this year. Hang my head in shame. Did I mention it's episode 55? Where to go, Sally, all the way at the end. Epic. So before you all get so bored of me and go, I'm never going to watch that silly South African again, I'm going to say, totsiens. And remember, if you want to see progress, knit on one thing at a time.